you guys. So today I'm going to be doing a Libra read. Okay, so the sun is in Leo. Okay, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I just I just did like a whole cleansing, which means I just like take a shower and wash my hair and stuff. So yeah, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and for some reason, like something weird happened. So basically, like there was an altercation. I just woke up out of my sleep. This time, it wasn't like spiritual. It was something that actually woke me up out of my sleep. I guess it wanted me to cleanse something, but I will cleanse myself. But I think it also has something to do with Bradley James. Okay, Bradley James is the is the actor that played Arthur in Merlin. Okay, yeah, he's 39 years old right now. Okay, he's not married. Okay, I'm talking about this because I had a dream about him, and this is not the first time I had a dream about about Bradley. Um, this is the second time, I believe, from I can count. Okay, I'm pretty sure I had a dream about him 3 times, but the way how my dreams work, it doesn't ever change. There's no new dreams unless like I see it as like it's a new cycle or a new chapter coming along, or I've done what I need to do. So that's why I'm having new dreams. I have been having new dreams. They're not as vivid, but these are dreams I was like, okay, I've been having them for quite some time. They're on repeat. So I had a dream about Bradley James. I thought he was a Leo. I looked him up, but they were actually talking about how King Arthur was a Leo. Okay, I didn't know we were going into the Leo energy here for the sun. We just came out of Cancer sun, or the sun was in Cancer. Now the sun is in Leo. Okay, so I do feel like that has something to do with that, and I'm noticing there's a lot of masculine energies on the street now. Okay, so I see a lot of guys on the street that are masculine, that are there's a lot of guys that's on the street here in the Leo sun. Okay, and when it was Cancer season, everyone was wearing blue. Like it was a mix of like gender, but everyone was wearing blue. Like I walk outside, and a lot of people were wearing blue. I don't know if that's because like but a lot of people, they tend to like be in this King of Cups energy. They try to like follow the trend and stuff like that, but not knowing that it's the moon and the sun that's like controlling your thing. So I guess maybe that's why they're like, okay, go along with it, because it's a powerful, it's sorcery, it's magic. Okay, it's when you have a large amount of energy, focusing on one energy or channeling on one thing, you're more likely to receive the outcome you want. Okay, just like protesting, right? So that's the way how that kind of works. But I just wanted to do a video on him because he's actually a Libra in real life. He's 39 years old. Again, he's not married, and Gwen in Merlin, her birthday is actually August 30th, so she is a Virgo. Okay, she's a Virgo. So I just wanted to talk about I do feel like there is something, there was just like I had to knock on the wall or something like that. I do feel like there is an energy that's telling you guys, there is an energy that is telling you guys to basically like not be in this energy. Like I don't know, like I don't know what's going on, but I just, there's a lot of accidents that are happening right now for me. Okay, there's a lot of like look this way, look that way, instead of like focusing on what we need to focus on. Okay, so yeah, because I did a read for him. I did it in Leo's. Yeah, and I felt bad. Like for some reason, I felt bad. Maybe if you're listening to this, hello, how are you? I mean, I just didn't take the time out to look up your name, and I was quite curious if you were married or not. But I have a feeling that like you are married, but you're not. It feels like it's coming. So I don't know if you're proposing to the person that you're currently with here. I do see that you guys have been dating since 2020, so congratulations. If you, I'm probably ruined the surprise, but for some reason, I'm so sorry. I just didn't know that I'm really bad at pronouncing names. That still isn't an excuse, but I do trust my intuition. So if you are listening to this, hello, how are you? And I really do like your acting. I'm actually watching Merlin. I don't know if you can tell, again, but I'm actually watching Merlin again because of the dream. Okay, so yeah, um, wonderful, wonderful. But yeah, let's do a read for you, or if you're not listening, whoever's listening, let's do a read, okay? Um, 5 o'clock in the morning. Not like I'm not complaining because I have energy, so I guess it's for a reason, you know. So let's get into it. I think I'm gonna do this as like a monthly read. Okay, I am gonna call this maybe a monthly read. Okay, because I didn't do Libras. Okay, reading. So for August, I don't think it's a coinky dink. All right, but maybe you guys just go with your choice. Okay, I'm just crossing my leg right now. Just go with your choice. Right now, you guys, maybe you guys have two people that you guys are choosing from. Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe her name is actually Angel. Okay, her name is Angel. So maybe you're choosing from Angel, from the person that you're currently with. I actually didn't catch your current girlfriend, or I didn't catch your current girlfriend's name. But those of you guys who are not resonating with Bradley, then like you guys are possibly currently with somebody or interested in somebody right now, and maybe things are going like really well, but you have another choice here. Okay, so I think also there's like I'm hearing the song "I Am Human and I Need to Be Loved," right? So when I was looking up Bradley's and Angel's, you know, when I was like, hopefully that's her name, because I saw Bradley James and I saw Angel and it showed me her and I was like, oh, that's her name, that's her. Okay, so, um, so, um, so yeah, as soon as I looked up their picture, or as soon as I saw them together, I heard instantly, I am human and I need to be loved just like everybody else. And that's from Charms, okay? Charms filmed this, at least, it shows San Francisco. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm definitely getting that kind of like that year. I don't know when Charm was like, created, or anything like that, but there's something going on, you guys. I feel like there's a lot of signs of synchronicities here. Okay, a lot. Okay, I don't know what it means though. We have the Six of Wands. As soon as you hear that, right? We have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands talks about congratulations. This is a big yes. This is a big avioso. Okay, this also talks about a level up here. And I don't think it's a coincidence that the two shows that I'm referring to has magic. Okay, we also have the Seven of Swords. So there was some deception going on here, and you caught on to something here. Okay, I have no idea what this is about, you guys, honestly, but it just seems like I'm just channeling, I'm just trying to inform you guys here. Yeah, so I guess maybe you guys, maybe Bradley, you have an opportunity to go into a show again, maybe it's magic, okay, or if that's not it, maybe the person that you're currently with, maybe that's not the best option, I'm not too sure, but there was some deception here, and you are right. You caught on to something, and something is a yes, and I don't know what you guys should be doing after that. But with the Six of Wands, this also talks about other people have been aware that someone has been using deception, or someone has been, saying something here, okay? And they're like, yo, Bradley, or hey, like, to you guys, Libras, like, hey, something's off, okay? Like, are you aware of it? Because we're catching on. Are you catching on? And I see that you have caught on here. This could be from a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, or this could be about somebody who's like, oh, like, this person lost a foundation, or there's something going on with somebody, like is like redoing their legacy, or they're redoing something here, okay, rebuilding or something like that. And it's like, all right, you were lying about something, or you're lying about this rebuild. Okay, for example, it could be like somebody who's like, giving tarot readings. Okay, I'm just gonna use that because we're doing tarot readings, and a lot of people associate for some reason like tarot fraud and stuff like that, because you're making it up, right? So there could have been a situation where somebody was like redoing their maybe their channel, or like or something on their channel on YouTube here, and then like they were lying about the whole entire situation here, okay? And like maybe you were showing this, maybe you were showing this to people here, okay? And they're like, oh, I have a feeling that this person's lying, yada yada yada. And come to find out, like, and you were like, oh no, they're not lying or something like that, like I believe them, yada yada yada. And come to find out, this person, they did lie. You found out something here, and I feel like the people that's around you guys is like, it's about time that you found out that this person was lying here. Okay, I feel like somebody tried to do that to you here, but it come to find out, like, whatever you were saying was true. You weren't a fraud. You wasn't lying about something here. Okay, maybe for some of you guys, it wasn't lying about an earth sign here. I feel a little dizzy, and usually when they say, oh, it's dizzy, when you're dizzy, ground yourself, okay? So that's earth energy here. Let's get a clarifier for the Six of Wands. I'm hearing good job, congratulations, like you just found yourself the best man, or the best, a good one, or something like that, okay? So I don't know, yeah, let's clarify the Six of Wands here. So the first card that came out is the Knight of Wands. This is so exciting. This is like, it feels like Christmas a little. I feel like this is Christmas is for you guys here. Maybe this is gonna take place in December. Okay, yeah. So with the Knight of Wands here, honestly, this looks like Christmas with the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands here. Just look at the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands together, and you'll see that it looks like Christmas. Honestly, I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot deck, and I'm also using the traditional deck. Okay, so the Everyday Witch Tarot, I just want you guys to look this up, okay? So the Everyday Witch Tarot deck here, it's a clarifier for the Six of Wands, the traditional deck. Okay, look that up. Look up those two cards, and you'll see that it looks like Christmas. It gives you a vibe of Christmas. I swear to tickles, okay? To God or to the universe, okay? But with this energy here, I feel like with the Knight of Wands, it talks about how someone, is like, moving or doing something. They're like minding their business, maybe driving to work or doing whatever, and then they see. Sorry about that, my stomach. And then they see or they hear something about a dragon. So dragons also is symbolic for ancient wisdom, okay? That is powers. And if you guys have watched Merlin, that dragon is someone who actually helped, spoiler alert, Merlin, realize who he truly is, okay? Or the destiny with him and Arthur here. Okay, so, but in this case, I do feel like this is something where it's like, in this case, this is something like somebody was blown off steam here, okay? Somebody was using mind games, playing mind games here. I feel like someone's like, yeah, okay. Like, I feel like someone's like, yeah, okay, and if you guys don't know the story of, like, my dream with, like, okay, he was actually in a suit, so this may have something to do with Bradley James here, but I mean, I don't think it's a coinky thing that I like vividly saw like Bradley James. Okay, like I don't really see a lot of clear faces. Okay, but his face was so clear, like I can tell like he was the actor. It's almost like to the point where I can see his pores on his face, but I'm pretty sure his pores are looking pretty good right now. Okay, but yeah, he was in his like suit and stuff like that. So yeah, like the dream basically was about, just give you a short rundown. You guys should, I don't want to, okay. Short rundown. The dream, I had a dream where it looks like a school, but it was a castle. Okay, so it's like, you know, when you walk inside of a school, there's a gate first, and then, you know, there's a gate, right? There's a gate, you come in, and then there's like these like pillars, like a castle, right? There's like these pillars, but then there's a door. So you come in to your, if you're coming in, maybe like if you're coming towards me here, to your right, there's a door. Okay, there's a door, like, you know, if it's a castle, but it's like a bridge. It starts off like a hump, and then the two sides are, you know, a side, right? A side of a door, right? And then as you walk, there's like this like fountain. If you ever watch Eternal Love, there's like this fountain, but in this case, the fountain is not curved. It's like a square. Okay, but it has nothing in the fountain. I can't really see, it's blurry. But then I see that there's like a pillar right at the edge of the fountain. So when you walk in, you see like a door. There's like, you know, a fountain. There's like, you're at the edge of the fountain. Okay, I know it's a fountain because I see like there's depth, but I don't see any water. Okay, so I'm assuming it's like a fountain. Then there's a pillar, okay, at the end of the you know, fountain here. Not too long. It's probably about like, you know, maybe like, you know, maybe like, you know, 20 inches, okay, I would say, or maybe like, you know, 15 inches. I'm just thinking about a ruler. So if you put like a ruler side by side, you'll see that it's about like that 20 inches, okay, because I think it's like 10 inches for a ruler, I believe. But if it's not 10 inches for a ruler, then it's like two rulers, okay. And at the end of the ruler, there's like this big pillar here, and there was a war, okay. And Arthur Bradley James, his back was up against the pillar here, and there was somebody that had like a knife to his throat here, but he wasn't even paying attention to the person that had his, you know, that had the knife to his throat. My ex-husband, or my baby father, you know, he was in regular clothes, right? Confirmation if you guys heard that. He was in regular clothes. He was in blue jeans. He had a belt on. Okay, in fact, he kind of looked Hispanic, but I know he gave me a vibe of like, you know, like he's my ex-husband or he was my baby father. I know I had a child with him here because the dream like specified like you have a kid with him, and it's a girl. You had a girl. Okay, so, yeah, so I feel like, you know, Bradley, if you're, you know, Bradley, you're gonna be having a child pretty soon. It's gonna be a girl. If it's not a girl, then it's a boy for some reason. But I feel like, you know, if you have a girl, then your girl is on a path of like this destiny of like, you know, of magic, and you know, she's probably going to be in tarots or like, you know, the occult stuff, okay, or maybe the mother, it may switch, okay, because I'm seeing something about if it's not the daughter, then it's the mother, something may switch, okay, but anywho's, yeah, like there was a war, it's a lot more vivid now as I'm explaining this, maybe because like, you know, this is you guys' zodiac sign, okay, I got it right, accuracy, right? But I'm seeing not everybody, like the war, the enemy, they're all dressed in black. But it was so interesting because in Taurus read, I did say this in Taurus, and maybe you guys are gonna look Taurus. I'm actually gonna go look up if somebody's what, you know, zodiac sign and look at her birthday. I'm just like, oh wow, like, you know, let me just get into it because it was about Bradley James. I wanted to apologize because I butchered his name. I said whatever, and I was like, oh, I feel like he watched one of the videos and was like, oh my god. Maybe he didn't, but I just felt, you know, kind of bad. Okay, or maybe one of you guys, you was like, okay, his name is Bradley James. He's an awesome person. Come on, girl, please. You know. So, yeah. So now I see like everybody, the enemies, they're all dressed in black, like as if they're like from Egypt. You know, back then, like not if not Egypt, they could be like what do you call them, ninjas, okay, weird, okay, but they don't actually look like ninjas, they just like in black, like Muslim stuff, you know, that's why I said Egypt, okay, slash like ninja, okay. And then my ex-husband, or my baby father, he's dealing with like these three witches, okay, and they have like this Morgana vibe. They're all dressed in black, and you guys, when you watch the Merlin show, you see that Morgana, she dresses up in this like dark aura, dark eyeliner, dark, she just has a dark aura, okay. And between these three witches here, Morgana's energy, and my ex-husband, or my baby father, there's these pair of keys, okay. And the keys, if you guys know, like, it's not projects keys, okay. the key that stood out to me is a key like to a private home. Okay, so I know what the keys are, but it's like it's to a private home. Okay, the key was the color orange. Okay, that was the sacral chakra. Okay, the sacral chakra is dealing with pleasure. It's dealing with fun, creativity here. Okay, so I guess this keys is symbolic for opening things, right? Having access to something. So I guess my ex-husband or my baby father, you know, I'm saying my ex because he did felt like in a dream, my ex. Okay, so I guess they wanted access to something when it deals with kind of fun and pleasure. And I was just like maybe like a ghost or a spirit just watching all of this here. Okay, and I felt like my daughter was in the background. Like, I was like, I'm at the war, I'm in spirit, but my daughter, she's waiting at home for me, right? She's about like 14. I was explaining that she's like the age of like Machine Guns Keller daughter. Okay, I don't know how old is she, but I think she's like in her like 12, 13, 14 vibe. Okay, and Ashley, when I was doing tours, the number 14 it did pop up, so Sagittarius, so she could be a Sagittarius here. Not sure. I should look these things up. In fact, I probably should write this down as I'm channeling here. Okay, but yeah, Arthur Bradley James, he wasn't really paying attention to the knife up against his throat. He was looking at my ex-husband or my baby father, like as like like Edward when he invited Bella to his home, to meet his family. There was in a kitchen and Edward was like, yeah, okay. And he made that face. That was like Arthur / Bradley James' face when he was seeing what my ex-husband or my baby father was doing with Morgana's energy, the three witches here, trying to like calm down, like he my ex-husband or / baby father, he was like, calm down, like I'm gonna grab the keys, like because he was like, like we're gonna grab the keys, like and this person's like, calm down, I'm gonna grab the keys, like trying to calm them down. It's like, aren't you trying to take away the keys from them? Like, why are you trying to calm them down to take away the keys? Like, if it's a war, but I don't really understand the dream. I really don't. And I know in the dream I was thinking about like, oh, I think I want to be with him, but I don't know if I want to be with him. But I felt like it was kind of wrong to think that way, because it's like when in the dream when Arthur or when Bradley James did that, I felt like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be thinking about that. But it didn't feel like we were together. I was like, so why is that coming off like, yeah, okay, it's weird. I feel like that has something to do with like, Bella and Edward's interaction when he went to the house, right? So don't know. I don't really understand it quite myself. I feel like spirit is saying to fall back because I keep like going backwards. I don't know if you guys hear me going in and out. But yeah. And also my leg is falling asleep, so it's a loud noise. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's that. So I do feel like with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords in reverse, this has a lot to do with like okay, I'm gonna take like this win, I'm gonna take this victory, but I'm not gonna play mind games here. And also I am aware that like there's a dragon spirit, or there's someone who's carrying a dragon energy, around with them here, and I'm aware that this person is, playing mind games, or this person is really angry, or they have hot breath, okay? Like they could be gossiping, okay? Libras, you guys are serious about this person here, and you're just like, whoa, okay, well, I'm happy that I'm doing really well. This person obviously may not be doing really well. Okay, we also have with the Wheel of Fortune here, although it came out cut off. Yeah, but we also have with the Wheel of Fortune here, good karma, you're heading in the right direction here. Okay, also with the Wheel of Fortune, it landed on a house. Okay, so I guess you guys are moving towards, getting your own apartment here, okay, or maybe your own house. Okay, but it seems like you guys are heading in the right direction with, getting some form of stability here, or, like living with this person here. Okay, so that's great. That's good to know here, because I feel like you guys would like was stuck about a blueprint here, but you guys are getting confirmation maybe through somebody who is in the energy of a dragon, or who walks around with the dragon energy here, or maybe this is, you know, all these people that were saying, hey, like pay attention to, like, you know, this deception that's going on with this air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or this lie that's going on here. Okay, pay attention, or this is all of the above. You know, you did the right thing. You had in the right. You're heading in the right direction here. Okay, so I do see in the month of August here, you and your person, you guys are going to be getting a lot of praises here, and you guys are just going to stop playing mind games here. Okay, so that's good to know. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull out a card. So what I do for my monthly reads, at least for August, I'm gonna pull out a card for you guys to see what you guys' energy are, what your energy is to each other, and I'm gonna pull out another card for your person's energy towards you. And I may pull out like a shared energy, okay, a shared card for you guys here. So let's see. I am sensing there's a cross watcher that's watching this here. It's a Taurus. Just be aware that somebody's watching your readings. Okay. Okay, if it's not a Taurus, then it's somebody who, it's another Libra or Sagittarius here. Okay. Because I see something about the heart chakra. Maybe this could be an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but strong Taurus. Because it's showing me that the cross watcher is a Taurus here. Okay, yeah, this is somebody who, like, who's been through a lot with you, so, yeah, they're just like, I had enough, you know, like, but, because the Ten of Swords came out with the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords came out with the Three of Swords, which is a heart, like, there's 3 swords stabbed into the heart, so it's like, you know, so let's see your energy towards this person here, okay? So we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I see that you guys are coming towards this person very slowly here. It could be because you guys are trying to get out of a toxic relationship with a Capricorn here, or towards a Capricorn, okay, but strong Capricorn here. Or maybe you and this person are quite toxic, or you feel like you and this person, when you're initiating, when you're doing something, you guys are quite toxic. You have the Devil card as an over energy for the Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles also talks about things being very slow, but also when offering the opportunity, it's accurate. There's no mistakes here. Okay, so for some of you guys here, this could be something about like, hey, there's no you're not mistaken that me and you, we have a very toxic connection here. Like, there's no ands or buts. Like, live, breathe, see. You know, like that's what this is about. Okay. But it's like you guys are working your way through that. Okay, you guys are working your way through this toxic energy here, through this devil energy here. We do have the Wheel of Fortune as over energy, so this is telling me that you guys are working through this karma, okay, which is great. You're working through this karma. The person with the dragon, not so much, okay, or they're a little bit behind, or, you know, they're a little off course here, okay. With the Knight of Pentacles here, this could be talking about like, yeah, like you guys could be getting out of a relationship with a Capricorn here to move towards maybe another Libra, or maybe towards a Taurus, an Aquarius here, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, okay. For some of you guys, Sagittarius here, okay, or this is somebody who could be in the energy of that. Okay, I actually feel like, you know, this is for some of you guys here, so I'm actually going to put this in a deck because it came out. I didn't pick it, okay, for some reason. It definitely felt like that's for some of you guys. I feels like that's the base, okay? So, how do you guys feel about this person? So we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So there's a lot of inner conflict that you're having about this person here. Okay, I'm not sure what, but I do see that with the Three Wands at the bottom of the deck here, you guys may be feeling a little bit conflicted about how you should proceed, you know, towards this person here, or with this person here, where you have the Chariot in reverse here. So this is a form of direction. This is a direction here. We also have the Empress here. So I do see that this person is the one for you guys here. You know, if this person is popping up as the Empress here for you guys here, then this person, then you're the Emperor here, or vice versa here. Okay, the Empress is someone who creates something out of something here. You give this person a boiled egg, and they know how to make a whole meal out of a boiled egg. Versus a queen, okay, I need a little bit more, you know, tools and stuff like that. Okay, but you guys just don't know what direction you guys should go into, you know, with this Empress here. Okay, or this could be like, okay, now that we are on the right track, what should I do? You know, you know, some of you guys, this person is confused, or maybe some of you guys, you're confused. You know, most of you guys, I am sensing, maybe there's a little bit of confusion on your side since you have the Five of Wands in reverse. Affliction. We also have the Hermit here that flipped over here. Some of you guys probably know a Virgo here, and you know that this person is having a hard time with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a King of Cups here. You know, this person's not really opening up. There's something about this connection is one-sided. Okay, I definitely do see that either. I don't know who's making plans, but I definitely see that a Virgo with the Hermit in reverse here knows this all too well. Okay, so it seems like this King of Cups is wanting to, you know, make plans towards this Virgo here, but I feel like this Virgo's like, I'm out. Okay, it kind of sounds like the Gemini read, but this person could have Gemini in their chart here. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So there's like I want to change my location, I want to change the ceremony, I want to change what we have going on here. Okay, the Judgment wants to pop out as well. It's about time that somebody's making a judgment call. Okay, I feel like you guys like, well, that has nothing to do with me though. Like, that has nothing to do with me though. Maybe it does. I don't say anything. I don't say things for no reason. And if like these things, they do pop up. It's like, okay, I think you should know. Like, okay, this is what's going on. It may be something like you may be going through with another person here, or maybe this person may be swinging back around. Maybe this energy is swinging back around here. Doesn't mean you have to be with this person or situation. It just means that this side quest, air quote, you know, you just maybe have to help. So let's see your person, how does your person feel about you in the month of August here? So you have the Three of Wands here. So maybe it does have to do something with you. Okay, or yeah, maybe it does. We have the Three of Wands here, but we have the Seven of Swords. So the person that's lying is your person here. Your person's lying about plans. Are these bad plans? I'm going to clarify the Three of Wands here, but it's like, why would... I mean, is this a good lie? Maybe this is like maybe somebody lying about a Christmas gift or something like that. Okay? Clarify the Three of Wands. We have the Lovers in reverse here. You guys should definitely go watch the Gemini read. It's a little hard to hear, but I think it would be something, it would be good to know, okay? Because the Gemini card for me, it talks about like, when it's upright, it talks about a choice, but when it's in reverse, it means like, okay, I'm putting all my eggs in one basket with you here. So maybe someone lied about like, hey, I know I said I was like not all in, okay, but I'm all in. For some of you guys, I feel like maybe you're the other person here where maybe somebody lied to you about having a dream with you here, okay, and that reading will explain why someone decided to leave or something like that, okay. Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of hesitation because I feel like if you guys are resonating with that read, you'll see, okay, so in that read, I'm having a better understanding here. Okay, so in my ex relationship, like my ex, I just was really upset. I wasn't upset, but I did like, you know, I did it the proper way, right? You know, I feel like our earth sign is challenging me. I feel really dizzy. But I did things the proper way here, but there's something, I'm sorry, my stomach is just talking a lot. Okay, I'm not pregnant. Just want to let you guys know. Okay, But I feel like some of you guys are like, that's what I wanted to hear. Like, you're not pregnant. Good job. You know, you're trying to do your shot with me. Ooh, you know, hello, how are you? Okay, but yeah, like in my ex relationship here, I feel like I totally like agree, and maybe that's one of the reasons why he just decided to up and leave. You know, I don't feel ashamed because I did my all, I did my best, and I was, to me, I did view it as a husband and wife relationship. You know, because you know, to me, if you guys know if you guys have been watching me, you guys probably already know like how I view like how I view husband and wife's relationship, like the foundation, right? I know nowadays people just like it's a money thing. It should get people in trouble. That's why I marry you. That's why they marry these individuals. You know, get pregnant and all. But for me, like it was different in this relationship. I know they always say that, but like that's how I perceived it, and that's how I went along with in relationship here. So I'm not gonna get into you know the morals and all that good stuff here, but you know, in the read, I'm just going to give you a rundown. This person was in pain, and I feel like, you know, this is something that was not going to, like, be easy, like, okay, I'm going to pick up the pieces. My ex, not to give you guys a whole story, but it's like, I just was not, like, I wasn't doing certain things for my ex, because I was just like, I don't like the fact that you just didn't believe me. I told you this person was like that. You know, you believe that I was just like this jealous or envious woman, you know, and I'm like, I'm not like that. I feel like this person's pushing my buttons. You still were like, okay, I don't see that about that person. I even told you she did something physical, you know, and you're like, I don't remember. It's a lot of like excuses with him, you know, and I'm like, you know, you're really pissing me off. I really would like to be with you, but you're really pissing me off because it's a lot of excuses, and I understand that. Understand, like, this is somebody you're going to build a life with, right? So, you know, for me, it was just like, okay, I don't think I can, like, you know, it's tough to pick up the pieces, you know, but it's like, you know, I'm still going to be picking up the pieces, but it's not at a fast pace here, because it's like, you know, imagine this person's like, okay, yeah, like, you know, I trust you, then somebody comes into your life, and then it's like, okay, whoa, like, you know, you're abusing me now, physically, mentally, like, it's like, what happened, all because of this one person, you know? Again, in the read, I didn't talk about this, but this person, my ex, he was a very materialistic person. So when someone gives him a job, when someone gives him food, like, he will hold that person on a higher pedestal rather than, you know, the person who is showing him love. And I did offer him, you know, a really good job, a long-lasting job, but he decided to take a job where it's like it's only for the time being, you know. So don't know what's going on with that, but you know, that's how we picked them, but we're not picking that anymore, okay? Because you know, we are wiser now, right? So that was pretty much the read, okay? The read was like, listen, you can pick up the pieces, you can take as long as you like here, but I'm still going to decide to go be with this other person here, okay? So for some of you guys, you probably are like a cross watcher, and you may be a Taurus here, or maybe you are just a Sagittarius or Libra, okay? Whatever, okay? You guys are probably the person where they've been lying to, it's been a little iffy to, maybe this person's coming off that way, and you know, they're like, okay, you know what, I don't I don't really know what's going on, but I see that maybe for some of you guys are the other person, okay? There was another person, and this is where we have this Gemini energy in reverse, okay? But if that is not your situation, I obviously was for somebody here. If that is not your situation in the month of August, I definitely see that this person has, you know, lied about, like, you know, saying they don't want to put all their eggs in one basket with you here when they actually do. But I actually see that this is something, I don't know why they lied, but I feel like what pushed this person to, like, you know, like, you know, to come out with this was because of this dragon energy, or this person that has like this dragon totem following them. Now, what I don't get here is why people was like saying, hey, heads up, like, Libra, this person's lying, or hey, heads up, like, something's off about this person here who's, you know, we can sense that this person's lying or being deceptive here, okay? So I guess this is like a good thing for some of you guys here, okay? Because if somebody's like saying like, oh, you know, I'm lying about not being with you, they're like, Libra, this is a good thing here, like, take a closer look, like, listen to what they're saying, okay? They're saying, hey, listen, like, I do want to be with you for a very long time here. Okay, that's why I'm you know, making plans, or that's why I'm not playing any mind games with you. I'm coming in and out here, but I'm not playing any mind games with you here. And every time I come in and out here, I'm always like scoring with you here. We get more and more followers, or we get more and more, intimate here. Okay, but I feel like you guys are having a lot of inner conflict with this person here, and I feel like maybe the inner conflict is because maybe this person hasn't fully came out and said, hey, I'm putting all my eggs in one basket with you here. So maybe in the month of August, that's when you guys will get to see that this person's putting all their eggs in one basket with you guys here, and that's when you guys will be like, okay, you know what? This is my early Christmas gift, or this is a Christmas gift, okay, for me. Okay, but for some of you guys, it's kind of leaving me like a little like uneasy, because it's like, okay, this is great, like logic, it's on the surface, like this is great, but for some of you guys, I'm getting like, I can't shake this feeling, like I'm just like, I don't know if you guys can hear it in my read and my voice as well. It's like, okay, but like, you really did all of this to hide that you were into me. Why though? That's like, why did you go in this direction here? And that's why I'm saying for some of you guys to go check out the Gemini read, because this person probably was dealing with somebody who's a Gemini, or this person was in the energy of a Gemini, and the moon is in Gemini right now as we speak. Okay, or it could have changed, but I know the moon is in Gemini right now. Okay, so definitely go check that out. And I don't think it took away. You think that Gemini reads is coming out in both of you guys' read. It didn't come out on you guys' side, but it came out on this person's side. And in the Gemini read, it came out on the other person's side. I mean, you guys' side as the base, not a clarifier. This is a clarifier here. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a little weird, a little wonky here. So if this person is dealing with two people and you are aware of that, then this person is doing the same thing to one of you guys here. This person is doing the same thing, but they're putting all their eggs in one basket with one person, and it's coming out even more with this person here in a good way, like a Christmas gift. But with you, it's a little different here. And that's why you guys are probably feeling like, okay, that's why I'm feeling intuitive, like, okay, well, why would you go down this whole road, And it's because they were being funny, they were being sneaky. They wasn't sure if they wanted to be with you or them. But an accident had to happen, or something had to happen here. This is like, and in the Gemini read, I kept saying this is so sad. I'm moving my leg again, you guys, that's why it's a loud sound. I kept saying like, this is so sad, this is so sad, this is so sad. Verify the 5 of Wands in reverse. That's a blank. I just keep the advertising cards in here. I don't know why, but I just keep it in here. Verifying the 5 of Wands, we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. You guys haven't gotten the good news yet. Wow, you guys haven't gotten the good news yet that you won this person. You hear that? I'm so sorry. It's a lot of inconveniences, okay? But like I said, you guys haven't gotten the news yet. This person hasn't, put you in peace, or haven't given you peace yet. In the month of August, they will be saying, listen, I want to put all my eggs in one basket with you. But you guys didn't get the message yet. Okay, others of you guys, there's just this element of like, I feel like you guys are going to get an answer in August where there's like, listen, I'm just going to go be with a Libra. I'm going to go be with a Libra. I don't want to be with a Gemini anymore, or someone who's in a Gemini energy anymore. Okay, Geminis is also twins. So, and we also have the Chariot in reverse as well. So as soon as this person, say it's you, okay, or you go from the 5 of Wands, and then the over energy, like the main energy between you and this individual is the 6 of Wands here. So this is definitely like, oh, okay, like, whew, that's a close one, I'm here, we are wiser now. My ex-boyfriend used to play that song. We have the 9 of Cups here. I don't know pretty much what I want to see who's this dragon energy. Who's this dragon energy here? I feel like I should be using my deck of cards here. There's something else that you guys need to know in the month of August when it comes to you and this person here. Let me use my deck of cards here. Yeah, also, I guess, like, maybe there's something about, like, the smell of garbage or, like, garbage here, but I'm getting somebody got caught. Somebody got caught, like, you know, where the loyalty lies, okay? Yeah, so this person's stability change, I feel like, again, it has a lot to do with what this person witnessed here. Okay, maybe something happened in their family, okay, because 6 talks about family here, but if something happened with their family, and I feel like that's when like they decided to like go with you rather than, you know, this other person here, or that's when this person decided to like, you know, put all their eggs in one basket with you. I feel like they saw something, a time limit, somebody else's time limit, and like, you know, I'm gonna put all my eggs in one basket with you. Okay, I was getting this feeling too as well. You know, like, I was in a situation, I was like, you know, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say I'm on a losing team, but I definitely am someone who's an honest person. I keep meeting a lot of guys who just like to be dirty, like, not physically dirty. For some of you know, honestly, I mean, that's how guys are, but I tend to, like, say, hey, clean up after yourself. But they have this, like, idea of, like, okay, I'm not gonna clean up after myself, I'm a guy, you know, but I'm like, you're a boy, not a man, because boys leave messes. Men don't do that, you know? They're organized. Again, an emperor is a masculine energy, right? They're organized. They're logical. That doesn't mean that you have a dirty room or you have a dirty house or you present yourself dirty. Like, no, right? There's a difference. So I guess, like, if you're someone who a little bit is, you know, sometimes you're naturally disorganized, you know, but it's like, if you're not a Christian Grey, your house don't be looking, if your house is not neat and clean like that, you know, and you're not putting, you know, like, that's the representation of what's going on in your mind here.